The history of John York and the Sydney Brass Musical Instrument Factory contains familiar elements of a quintessential 19th century Australian narrative. It features a skilled English immigrant who brought his family to a developing capital city and became a manufacturer and small business owner. It is an unusual story in that York practiced the specialized skill of brass instrument making and repairing, and was one of a handful of brass instrument makers known to have operated in Sydney in the 19th century. After serving an apprenticeship in a renowned Manchester instrument factory, John York immigrated to Sydney with his family in 1885, setting up his factory in the working-class suburb of Chippendale. At the end of the 19th century, the significant purchasing power of an expanding Australian middle class and a strong demand for the many musical instruments required for home entertainment generated vigorous competition amongst Sydney's musical retailers. Cheaper British mass-produced instruments were aggressively marketed by Palings and Nicholson's, whose emporiums were located at the more fashionable northern end of George Street. In order to succeed in this market, John York's reputation as an instrument maker and repairer was paramount. It was largely founded on the promise of consistent high-quality workmanship and superior personalized service. Even after his death in 1910, this enduring reputation guaranteed sustained loyalty from York's customers well into the middle of the 20th century, when the business continued under the management of his wife and sons.